Alright, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Mic seems to be working. Everything else seems to be okay here. Alright. Let me just make sure a few things are in place. It's really hard to check things beforehand. On YouTube anyway, compared to Twitch, but much better here overall. Oh, yeah, I need to adjust the mic. Maybe I need to get a new mic stand. I shouldn't be slouching whenever I stream, but one of two things probably happens. Either the mic stand sags naturally after a while during stream and I just kind of follow the mic stand on the way down and I slouch more than I should. So that's probably a bad thing. But I'm still using like a really cheap mic stand from way back in the day. Maybe I should actually upgrade that. It's like you won't think it would make a difference, but I guess it does. Especially when springs and tension and all that stuff come into play. Anyway, I think we're good to go here. Not quite morning voice, but hello everyone. This is morning voice Ruka. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little bit of Renshuu today on not Sunday. So yes, a little bit of I guess it's a little bit of a false advertisement according to the stream title. It is not Sunday today. It would have been yesterday. But last week was a crazy week, so I had to postpone it to today instead. And I suppose I could have done a regular normal game stream today, but I decided not to because I do need to catch up on a little bit of lessons, brush up on a few reviews. Because I do also have a interview today for a language school. Yes, I am applying for a language school in Japan. Is it gonna be, am I gonna get through? I don't know. I think they require you to be at least N5, and I've never actually done the N5 test. I can get by just well enough in Japan without actually being N5. I mean, it's like, it's okay. But I do kind of want to try that language school thing. Hey Louie, welcome. How's Renshuu? I haven't started yet today, but I'm after finally figuring out how Renshuu works. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think the way I would describe Renshuu is like if you've ever seen Wagotabi or tried Wagotabi, it's basically like a browser version of Wagotabi. And a lot easier to get around. I guess there's no travel here. It lacks the immersion bit, but it does teach concepts and things fairly well. And the reviews are pretty good, at least for the grammar ones. For the hiragana, katakana, word basic, it's basically just a flashcard thing. But the concepts for the learning is pretty good. I guess I also kind of like that they do have these, where is it? I guess it's these ones. These little comics that you can read. Yes, it has the furigana, it has the translations and all that stuff, but at least you can try reading that without subtitles or anything. Which this one also, I guess they also have like beginner level manga. I didn't realize they actually had translations down here until recently, but you can still try to read this without the translation bit. I'm gonna try to do that a little bit later. I want to warm up today first though with oh geez, 100 Japanese word basics, I guess. I don't know if I want to do that much right now, but because we only have basically 2 hours of stream to do, and we don't really need to go over all the katakana and all the hiragana again like we did last time. I guess I should brush up on some vocab words here first, and then learn some new concepts, and if we have time, do a little bit of manga reading and random small reading stuff. NHK Easy News, I've heard about it. I guess I should try doing that too. I've been doing a lot of Wanikani until like maybe a couple of months ago because I got super busy. And Wanikani, I feel like was still helpful for what it did. Like, it kind of forced me to be able to read kanji a lot better and kind of understand where some of the kanji were coming from. And I do want to get back into that. But my worst point, and probably the first thing I should have done, is improve my grammar. So I'm going into Renshuu for this one. I'm going to Renshuu to at least do some basic grammar that I haven't done it at all. At all. But yeah. Anyway, let's go and get started with the word basics really quick. And then we'll go to the grammar stuff. Let's see. Let me just adjust a few things here. Okay. Let's see. Shigoto. Shigoto. Work, labor, job. Alright. Eki. Eki. Train station. Train station in Japan. Pretty nice. Was Baka. Oh, what? Wait, okay. I recognize this first one. It's horse, but why is it horse? I haven't seen the second kanji before. Horse deer? Really? Translates to baka, and that's how you get this. I don't understand. Who came up with this combination of kanji for this? I feel like this is a teji at this point. But okay. Raku, comfort, ease, at peace. Raku, raku-en, I guess paradise. Getchi, stingy. Heard this before. I'm surprised they also use Ebenezer Scrooge here from The Night Before Christmas. I don't know if anyone would even recognize that reference from this, to be honest. He, day, okay. Day, sunshine, daytime. Also can be pronounced as Nichi, or is it? This is, yeah, it can also be pronounced. Why is the onyomi in katakana here? That throws me off a lot. That really throws me off a lot. He, ka, be, as a suffix, I guess. Nichi, and there's jitsu. Jitsu. Gotta keep up with all these pronunciations, and it's difficult. Shizuka, quiet. Okay. Yeah, some of these kanji I've run into in Wanikani, so I kind of already know them, but it's been a while since I've seen them. So it does help to get the, what do you call it, the furigana on top of that. Machi, town, neighborhood, block, okay. Though, I guess if you're referred to as a street, it wouldn't be machi, right? Bicho? Or michi? But michi, I think, is a different, no, the machi... I think michi's a different one. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. Watashi tachi. Watashi is I, tachi is the plural, so us, we. I don't know why they use this specific ad though. Nakagai. Nakagai. What? I mean, I know naka. This naka doesn't mean inside. This is like relationship. This is E as in good. Good, pleasing, and skilled. Alright. Nakagai. Close, intimate, on good terms. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to get used to that one. It just seems an unfamiliar combination. Pan! The nice thing about pan is great, tasty, and it's the same in a lot of languages. I'm guessing they got it from that. All right, thanks for dropping by, JP. Louis, Louis JP. Good luck at the dentist. It's kind of funny though that pan is the same in a lot of languages, but I'm also I think they got this from. This is basically a loan word, because if I'm thinking correctly, Japan itself didn't have bread as we know it for the longest time until wheat got imported. So they only had rice and I think barley, maybe? I don't know if barley is even native over there. Yeah. Alright. See you later, Louis. But it's kind of funny that that word got imported. What is this? Yawa. I guess I can listen to it. Yawarakai. Hold up, I need to go back a couple. Nakagai. It does say nakagai. Yawarakai. Yawarakai. Okay. Soft, tender, supple, flexible. Limber. Limp. I guess that's kind of like same thing. Gentle, mild, soft, mellow. Yawarakai. I've never heard of this before. It's not mochi mochi, but this is mochi. I guess it kind of goes along with elastic, unless elastic's a different word. English has a lot of complicated words, but I guess it's more about refinement in English. In Japanese, it feels like it's more about feeling, though there are some concepts that are very, very specific. Yeah, okay, so this... we're not doing any kanji lessons today. But I guess I'm trying to get a hold of this kanji right now, because you have tree at the bottom, and then you have... it says arms, but I don't know if that's actually arms. What is this top part? Oh, it is arms. Oh, arms as in weapon? Don't remember seeing this one, but it looks familiar. Yawarakai. Okay. Bends like a tree. Wakai. Wakai. Young. Youthful. Immature. Green. I guess you can use it for that too. Low in number and small. I don't think I've heard that usage before. But I've heard of wakaimono, as in a young person or youngster. Ocha. Ocha. Tea. I mean, technically, you don't even need the O over here. But this is cha, which is tea, and cha is like tea in a lot of different languages. I think even in Spanish it might be cha or cha, which is kind of funny. That's basically shared, but I feel like that might also be a loan word. But the O here, because it's such an important thing in Japanese culture, I guess the O, the respectful O, is added at the front, so ocha. Amari. Amari, sweet tasting, sugary, sugared, fragrance smelling. Oh, amai, not amari. Where did I get the ri from? Amai? This is amai? Sweet, coax, pamper, be content. This looks like a different one. I think the mukashi, the long time ago kanji. No, that's different. That's different. I wish they showed you the ones that look similar so you don't get them confused. That's one thing good about Wanikani. They do kind of show you some kanji and radicals that look similar so that you can try to differentiate them. But I think there's like a separate kanji for candy, ame, but this is not it. Kan, amayakasu? What's amayakasu? Amaeru, to pamper, to be content, I guess. Amai, sweet. Umai. Except I feel like that uses a different kanji. I think they use a different kanji. Kami! Hair. There is a different kanji for hair. But I guess this one's literally for the head hair. Head hair. What is this portion at the bottom? Oh, friend. Right. That's the kanji / radical for friend, and then the mi over here is the hair. And I guess the kanji for long. I guess it's technically the kanji for long. Is it the kanji for long? This one. Long, leader, superior, senior. It is. It is. Okay. Long hair on a friend. But you don't break it down like that. It just gets confusing. Nagai. Long. As in distance and length. Long time. Protracted. Prolonged. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just a sense of it's a long thing. It's a long thing whether it be distance or time. Nagai... how do you say it's a long time? I think this is what I got confused at when I had a different speaking interview. I was shown a picture of someone with a long hair, and I was shown a picture with someone with a long hair. Long hair is nagai, as in length, but I wasn't quite sure what the word for short was. And when I did know mijikai, but I thought that was just short as in height. I didn't realize that could also be used for length. So I guess it's just opposites in that case. Warui, bad. Bad, poor, undesirable, poor quality. Evil, sinful, ugly, not beautiful. Wow. We're going there. What's this? Pasokon? Oh, come on. This second kinda always throws me off. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm getting a little bit better trying to distinguish between so, shi, su in katakana, but it still throws me off. It still throws me off. Pasokon, personal computer, PC. They do say that. Atarashi, it's new. Except this looks more like fancy rather than new. New, novel, fresh, recent. Latest, up-to-date, modern. I guess all that senses. Okay. Let's see. Sleep, drowsy. Oh, wait. Nagai, this is long. Okay. Baby, infant, akachan. Ketchi, stingy. Machi. Machi is town, neighborhood, block. An, bread, sweet pastry, staff of life. One's bread? What the heck is staff of life? Where did that come from? I don't remember seeing that thing. Originates from those French spelling. Pine. No, what is French bread spell pain? I'll never get over that. 10 in shop employee. Yeah. Enjoyable, fun, pleasant, happy, delightful. We have, well, we don't have raku, but I guess it is more tanoshi than anything. So tanoshi. Narrow, confined, small, cramped, hosoi? Oh no, semi. This one's semi. I guess they gave you the hiragana instead of the kanji for these ones. I don't know, maybe as a learning thing, but I feel like you should also show the kanji, just in case. quiet, silent, slow, unhurried. It's not Shizuka, is it? Calm and peaceful? Slow and hurried. Slow and unhurried for Shizuka. Days, he. Okay. The sun. Kami, as in your head, hair on your head. That's a different kanji than the kami for the gods and stuff like that. Raku, comfort, easy. At ease. Akarui. Akarui, I think, is this one. Light, well lit, bright. Yeah. Ocha, tea. Especially green tea or barley tea. Tea break at work. Really? Tea ceremony. No, I think tea ceremony is a different term. Manga. Where's the manga? Manga's over here. Yawarakai. Yawarakai. Ooh, this one's a new one. Soft, tender, supple, flexible. Yawarakai. With a tree. Kanji. Close, intimate, on good terms. This is the Nakagai. Nakagai. Let's see. Looks like inside is good. Looks like Naka-like relations. If your relationship with someone is good, you are close, maybe even intimate. I guess that's where they're not. Relationship is good. Close, intimate. Okay, I think I get that. I think I get that. Pasacom. Oh wow, they really do all the pasacom except they make it like where is the stress here? Is it the pa? Is it the so? Or is it the ko? Pasacom. I think it's just this one, the second one. No stresses. Yeah. Yeah. Cute, adorable, charming, kawaii. Sweet tasting, sweet sugary. Amai? Amakute, fuwakute, chisai. It's sweet, it's fluffy, soft, and small. That's which is not your cat. Majime. Majime is, I think, serious. Yeah, there we go. Railway station, train station, eki. Staging post on a highway in pre-modern Japan. Don't think I've heard of that one. No good, not serving its purpose, useless, dame. Dame. There's also heta, but I don't think that's what they wanted here. I also haven't run into it here. Interesting, fascinating, amusing, omoshiroi. Omoshiroi. Okay. Company, corporation, firm, one's workplace. Which one was this? Kaisha. Kaisha. It's like I could tell you what the kanji is. I can't tell you. I can't tell you off the top of my head without the kanji for some reason. Simple, easy, uncomplicated. Let's see. Kantan desu. Kantan desu. This maze is not kantan. What are you talking about? Oh wait, it is kantan. It is easy. Kurisumasu. Kurisumasu. Is there a stress somewhere? Kurisumasu? No stresses. Why do they throw you for a loop with all the stresses? Weather, fair weather. Tenki? Tenki, I think. There we go. Was it? Nigiyaka. Nigiyaka? Nigiyaka. Nigiyaka. Show the kanji hint. It's not enjoyable, fun, and pleasant. It's not tender, kind, all that stuff. Bustling, crowded, I don't think it is. Let's go with cold, uninteresting. It is not. Bustling. What's this kanji? Flourish, be bustling, prosperity. Okay. Nigiyaka. Nigiyaka. How do you remember this? In Nigeria, I guess they wanted to say Nigeria, it is bustling with people on the market selling yam and cacao. Nah, it's a little bit too complicated. This word is meant in a positive way. How to use, okay? This is one hard to make a mnemonic out of. It really is. I guess even if you know the kanji, it's a little bit difficult. Nigiyaka, nigiwai, nigiwasu, nigiwao, wow, shin, I think shin, shitsu, soon, su, shitsu, soon. Soon? Soon nani? Soon nani? Okay, I just have to get that in my head. Atarashi, new. There we go. Karui, easy or light. In this case, it's light. Maybe I'm thinking choroi. Aisu, ice cream. Shigoto. Shigoto is work. Okay. Wakai, young. Mise, this is a shop or store. Baka. What do they say here? Probably spelled as baka. Horses and deer don't know how to back up a car. Neither do idiots. Wow. Horse and deer together is stupid. Wow. Okay. Watashi tachi. For us, we. Watashi tachi. How you say it? Watashi tachi. Okay. Dobutsu is an animal. It's a moving thing. Apparently it's an animal. Chugokujin, Chinese person. Okay. Chugoku, Chinese. It's a little hard to read it in hiragana, but the kanji is a lot easier. Warui, bad, poor, undesirable. This was the... What was this? Nigiyaka is bustling. Nigiyaka, alright. Not too bad. See, how many more words do we have? 80 to go. I'm gonna cut off the vocab lessons on the hour, and then we'll go to a grammar review after that. And if we have time, we'll go back to more basics, I guess, for a little bit more. Oh, kawaii. This is actually kind of creepy. Scary, frightening, eerie, dreadful. Chotto kawaii na. Chotto kawaii. See, what's this kanji? Dreadful, be frightened. It has fu for cloth, linen, and soul. This one, or I get, it's not really soul, is it? The radical. This is soul. No, it's not soul. Heart, standing. Okay. Maybe yeah, kawaii. Eiga. So ga as in drawing or picture, brushstroke, sure. And then we have a over here, which is a reflection, I think. Reflect, reflection, projection. Yeah. It's a reflected drawing, technically. Eiga. Ureshi, glad, happy, pleased, joyful. This dog looks like he's very ureshi. Ureshi. Hanashi. Hanashi, but you see this in a lot of stuff, so it's a little bit difficult sometimes to figure out which one they want to use. Hanashi. Oh, this one's Hanashi. Hanasu, to tell a story, to speak, or to let someone go. No, that's a different kanji though. And then there's Fu. Talk, speech, chat, conversation. Okay. Kibishi. Kibishi. Severe, strict, rigid. Relentless. Kibishi. What's this kanji? Stern, strictness. Stern, strictness. Woman. I guess this is a... yeah. No, that's a hit. That's hit. And this part over here, together. This bottom part over here together. Brave, daring, bold, sad, tragic. What? Kibishi. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this kanji around my... I'm just trying to get this kanji around my head. My head around this kanji. Which is still a weird phrase. Yowai, weak. Weak, frail, delicate, tender, unskilled. The chick is very weak, but it can still peck you if it wants to. Sarada. Sarada? Not sarado? Sarada. Okay. Atsui, hot. To touch. Passionate feelings. Netsu also, I think, is another word you can use. Yeah, there's netsu. Another pronunciation, I should say. Tabemono, food in general. Tabemono. Oi, many, numerous, lots of things. Oi. Omoi. Oh yeah, omoi. This is heavy. I was reading the furigana. It's like I should have just looked at the kanji. Omoi. Heavy. Very heavy, as in weight. And feeling, I suppose. Slow, sluggish, okay. Important position. True. Musume. Oh, this is the kanji for a daughter? Woman, good. Woman, good. Apparently that's the kanji for musume, for a daughter. Musume. I see. A good daughter. Oh, that's not he. What? Sega Takai. Takai is tall. What's a Sega person? What's a Sega thing? Stature, height, back, behind, disobey, defy. Okay, I guess in this case we're talking about height. Height. Sega takai. So height is tall, and the ga here is just a clarifier, or I guess it emphasizes. Sega takai. It's a very tall person. Suyoi, strong. We got Arnold over here back in his prime. He's still not bad these days, but strong, potent. Suyoi, yeah. Competent, domineering, brawny. Okay. Otoko. It's a guy. Just basically a guy. Male lover. I don't think I've heard that that definition before for otoko. Sumaranai, dull, uninteresting, boring. Oh, there's the one I was looking for. Sumaranai. Fukai, as in very deep. This is the kanji for deep, as in deaf. Well, there's a kanji for deaf too, which is I think what's the kanji for deaf? Fukasa, fukasa, fukai, fukamaru. Haven't heard that before. Fukameru, I guess to heighten, to intensify. And there's bukai, as I guess as something. What does this go to? I wonder. Deep, profound, dense, thick, or in this case, it's just actually just deep. Kawa, river, very basic right there. Atamagai? What? Atamagai. Your head is good. Your head is good, and hence, and hence because of that, you're smart, intelligent. That's a weird saying, but okay, I guess there's no other way to say it in Japanese. See, kanashi, sad. They're sad. They're sad. See, what's this one? Mistake, negative, injustice, none. So that's basically just a negative kanji on top of the heart. So heart is usually happy, usually. And then it's I feel like the kanji for heart, kokoro, or in this case, shin, seems to be different from the one I usually see. This is a lot curvier than what I'm used to seeing. Let me see. What is kokoro? Kokoro. Trying to find. Ah, that's why. That's why. Okay. So this is the kanji for heart over here, right? And I don't think I've ever seen it written like that. Normally when I see it, it's like this instead. That is very different. Like in a lot of cases, this is very like come on, if you have the difference between so and and shi and su in katakana, then you would think that these two are very different from each other, but apparently kokoro can be written also like the other thing down here, which throws me off a lot, because I feel like the one they show you here on Renshuu is actually the standard way of writing it, but in text, that is, or at least typed, that is not how it's done. So that throws me off a lot. What does Jisho say? Jisho isn't very helpful about this either. Jisho shows the typed version, but the written version is basically the other thing. It's basically the other one that I'm not quite familiar with. I wonder if that's just a limitation on the computer. That's why it is what it is. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. It's gonna take some getting used to. All right then. Kanashi said. All right, let's go. Baseball, yaku. River, stream, kawa. Okay. Sports, spotsu. I think this one actually has a elongated po, so spotsu. Yeah. Tall of a person. Not nakagai, it's segai. Setakai, setakai. Your height is very tall. It's very long. Lovely, wonderful, suteki, steki, steki, suteki. Elementary principal, naked, uncovered. Enemy foe opponent. I don't quite understand the mnemonic here. It's wonderful to only have such an elementary opponent. This would be a breeze. Wow. I wonder if that was actually the... Oh, I need to get rid of this. Sleepy, drowsy, somnolent. I don't think I've ever heard of somnolent before. Nemui. Nemui. Musume, daughter. Young girl, Musume. Let's see. Samui is cold. Strong, potent, suyoi. Tabemono is food, which I haven't had any today yet, but I will in an hour or so. Okay. Sarada, salad. Weird. Omoi, heavy, weighty, omoi. Otoko, man, male, fellow guy. Chap, bloke. For some reason, boyfriend. I thought people usually say karashi, but okay. Weak, frail, delicate, tender, UI. Okay. Movie, film, motion picture, Eiga? Eiga. What did they use for this picture? Alright, well, I'm gonna ignore that. Dark, gloomy, murky, what is this one? Kurai? It is Kurai. That's a nice shot of the moon, though. Very good. Cat, Neko. Public park, Koen, this one. E, good. Excellent. Chichi, father. Though it could also be slang for something else. Talk, speech, chat. Let's see, which one's this one? Hanashi? I think this is Hanashi. Okay. Fukai is deep. What's this one? Deep red? Deep color? Dense. I guess it also can mean dense. Thick. Okay. Multi-floor building, multi-story building, biru. Not beer, but biru. Kakoi! Very cool. Attractive, good-looking. I'm still surprised they put groovy in here, but kakoi. Sad, miserable, unhappy, sorrowful, sad, lamentable. It's not... Is it kanashi? I think it's kanashi. It's still kanashi. Iye? Oh, iye. I guess in this case it would be house. And not no. Severe, strict, rigid. Oh crap, what was this one? Kibishi? Kibishi. Country, state, region, kuni. There we go. Person, someone, somebody, hito. Singer, kashu. Many, numerous, a lot, oi. Oi. There's also another word for it, but oi for this one. Dull, uninteresting, boring. Not yasui. Sumaranai. I think it's sumaranai. Yeah. Bag, satchel, briefcase, kaban. Is kaban, does that go with this? Okay, I guess it does. Kaban, I think it's just usually just bag, but I guess it can be used for other things. Ryori, cooking. Bright, intelligent, clever, smart. Atama ga ii. Otama, your head is good. Urashi, glad, joyful. Urashi. Soto is outside. Japan, Nihon. Atsui, hot. Alright. Kawaii, scary. I did pick a scary thing. Okay, I think we might have one more. We probably have enough time to do one more set of vocab words, and then we'll move on into grammar stuff, and then we'll try to come back to this. Sabishi, lonely, lonesome. Okay. Loneliness, quiet, mellow, mature. Death of a priest, interesting. You can't see that definition because I'm covering it, but apparently there's also that definition. My uncle? Uncle? I mean this kanji? This kanji's uncle? Uncle and youth. I don't know how that relates, but okay. My uncle is alone in his quiet home, under the roof, and feels lonely. Uncle Jack says lonely is the head that wears the crown. I have never heard of that. I've actually never heard of that. Tadashi, right, correct, Tadashi. Gakko. Gakko is school. See, this is exam, school, learning, proof, correction. Study, science. Yeah. Ko, as in a child. Ko, ne, kokone. Also pronounced she. She, okay. Teenager? What? Why is teenager here? Jozu, oh no. Nihongo Jozu. We're being Nihongo Jozu right now. A as in drawing, picture drawing, but this is different from the other drawing kanji that we saw before. Pasta. Pasuta. Pasta. Yoru, night. Person, night, roof. I think that's how it goes. Let's see. Huh? Musuko? Musco. I feel like I've seen this wolf pair a lot recently. Is it a wolf? Is it a husky? I can't tell. Musco. This one is breath, respiration. Sun, interest on money, apparently. But that's the breath kanji. Gigi janayo. Gigi janayo. Mizu, water. There's really nothing else to that. It's like what the heck is this? Why do you have your wrench on you? Basically, the wrench is for anyone who's, what do you call this? So we don't have VIPs in YouTube, right? So consider it as a VIP thing, not necessarily as a mod thing. You can if you want to, but it's mostly VIPs. And when there's an actual mod. But consider yourself a VIP. Friends are VIPs, basically. So yes, I've had wrenches in other channels before too. So it's like, you know what? You hate privilege, but isn't it a privilege to be a friend? So do you still hate privilege? Aoi, blue, azure, green, mostly archaic. In reference to fruits Interesting. This is confusing though. It probably shouldn't put green there for a second definition unless it's actually used. Let's see. Taihen. Big. Big, strange. Or in this case, it's terrible. Taihenda. Oh. Chikai? Close, very close. Chikai. I guess you can also use it for close relationship, but I don't think I've heard it in that context before. Okay, here is the actual kanji for kodomo. When I think this ko kanji, I keep thinking, and you say child. I guess you can say just ko, but kodomo is what I usually think for a child. Sign of the rat, 11 to 1 a.m. Why is that a thing for this kanji? First sign of the zodiac. What's this domo thing? Submit, offer, present, serve a meal, accompany. There is the together radical over here. There is a together radical. Together with a person. I guess accompany. Submit, offer. Odomodo. Suki. Suki. This is like. Fun, pleasing to like something. Hana. Hana. Sakana. Though if you really want to confuse someone, you can also say gyo. But gyo is in conjunction with something else. Kingyo. Goldfish. Suta. What was it? Necktie. I mean, yeah, technically a necktie is a tie. I don't know anyone who actually refers it to a necktie these days unless you're being very posh and formal about it. Like what else? What other kind of ties are there these days? But I guess technically it is a necktie. Yeah, the illustrations are it helps. It helps for the vocab. But we're gonna be doing this last bit of vocabulary. There's still more vocabulary in the list to do for today. But we're gonna be doing this last bit of vocabulary and then we're gonna go into grammar. And we'll do a little bit of reading practice because I need it. And also because I have a JP interview tonight. That's why I'm not doing an actual game today. I need practice. Kirai, dislike. Dislike. A woman is being... What is this? Concurrently and before in advance? I thought this is something else. If it works, yeah. I still need to get a handle of my te verbs, of my te conjugations, but it's like, what the heck is a te conjugation? Because I think te is more like an imperative, right? An imperative for an action. But I don't think I've gotten to conjugations in Renshuu yet, so I'm just gonna be basically doing this cold. What's this? Karaoke. Karaoke. This is kind of funny though. Karaoke, you would think is a Japanese word, but apparently the way they write it, it's a loan word. It's basically a loan word. Okay, a little trivia for you. First karaoke machine in the world was not made in Japan. Or was it made in Japan? Okay, so it was made in Japan. First karaoke machine in 1967. In Japan. Is karaoke Japanese or Filipino? Filipinos love karaoke so much it was they claim it's a Filipino invention, but actually goes to Japan in 1971 apparently. But it was a Filipino that patented a karaoke machine a few years later. I keep hearing conflicting stories about this. That's why it's like, who is it really? I mean, karaoke is a Japanese word, so you would think it's Japan. But apparently the first patent goes to the Philippines. It's like, really? Wow. Okay. But the karaoke machines in Japan and the Philippines are very different. But I think the Philippines gets the claim on the magic mic. And I'm not talking about the male stripper movie. That's a different magic mic. Anyway, near, close, short distance, chikai. Okay. Flower blossom, that's hana. Cherry blossom, but I think I think cherry blossom's different. Hana, right? Beauty blooming. Hanabi. I don't think it's quite the same. One's own mother. I guess haha. Haha. Yeah. What's this? Hirai, dislike. Wait. Musco's son. Okay. Tender, kind, gentle, affectionate. Yasashi? I feel like they have several different words for that set of definitions, so I'm a little confused sometimes. Pasta. Supermarket. Super. Don't forget the elongation. It makes a whole lot of difference, apparently. Super. Go to Japan. Don't go to when you go to Japan, don't go to the big department stores. Go to a local supermarket. It's actually quite interesting. Oki, big, large. Confection sweet candy, ame. Is it ame? There's no ame here. Okay, so there's umi, which is not it. That's ocean. Okashi. I guess okashi is what they want. I guess that's a general term. Okashi. If you want to get candy from gumball machines, kashi. Oishi. I guess there's different kanji for... There's a different kanji for candy itself. Ame. Lonely, lonesome, solitary. Guess this is sabishi. Sabishi? Okay. Jozu. Skillful. Jozu. Noun flattery. Nihongo Jozu. How many people are gonna make a Nihongo Jozu joke in this usage notes? Nope. These are actual. You got skill, you got the upper hand. Okay. No, there's the Nihongo Jozu. Nihongo Jaws. I was wondering if someone was gonna do a Nihongo Jozu joke in the notes here, and someone did. Not many people liked it. Cold to touch, so it's not samui. This is sumetai. Sumetai. Related, but they don't even use the same kanji, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I think this is more like a chill kind of thing, isn't it? I don't know. Mizu, water. Where's water? Water, especially cool fresh water, drinking water, fluid in an animal tissue. That is very specific. In what combination is that used in? Guess we'll figure that out later. Umi, sea, ocean. Nimotsu. Nimotsu, I think, is luggage. Yeah. Sushi tesu? Sushi tesu? No, it's not pasacon. It's not salad. It's not multi-story building. That's biru. Oh, freaking! I hate katakana. I hate katakana. The only reason why I would even get this is because it's multiple choice. Suitcase. Suitsukase. Really? Suitcase. Suitcase. Liking, being fond of, like Suki. Okay. Pay attention to the lines. There's another way that I saw recently to differentiate those two. Let me write it out here. Okay, so shitsu, sonshitsu. Okay. There's another way I've been that I saw in the help section in Renshuu. I'm gonna put it down here so it's a little bit easier to see. But we have put it up here so I don't. Let me do it this way. Oh no, it has to be this way. Son shitsu. So sun and shitsu, right? So you have sun and shitsu. The outsides are going up and the insides are going, I guess, a little bit flatter, a little bit more angled. Son, shitsu. If I can remember that order, that word order, and then try to figure it out from there, I can usually get it. But it takes me a second. I'll get it eventually. Son shitsu. And that's how I remember that for now. Winter, fuyu. Kohi, oh crap. I think for kohi, it's both elongated. Kohi. Music, ongaku. Sakana, fish. Tai, nekutai. Very, greatly, terribly, awfully, immense, and serious. I guess that's taihen. Greatly, very. As in a noun. Well, it could be anything. You need to give a hint for that one. But in this case, it would be picture, drawing. Benri. Benri is convenient. Yeah, it's convenient. I was thinking easy, but not in this case. Benri is convenient, but Benriya is handyman. Benriya is handyman, but Benri is convenient. I don't understand the connection. Kodomo, child, children. I guess I got a little bit of the Benriya thing from Blue Archive. There's a group there called Benriya 68, which I guess if you are literal with that, it translates to Handyman 68, but what they really are is guns for hire. So I guess that's why in English it became Problem Solver 68, which, you know, it still makes sense. It's not literal, but it still makes sense. I mean, it sounds better than handyman, because a handyman sounds like they're gonna go in people's houses and fix stuff, but that's not it at all. That's not it at all. If you know what a fixer is, or have heard the term fixer before, it's kind of like that. I guess that's kind of where it came from. Anzen, safety, security. Okay. School, gakko. Utsukushi. Utsukushi is, I think, beautiful, pretty. But there's other words for this too. Evening, night, dinner, yoru. Dinner? Not by itself. Oh wait, what did I pick up? Oh, I picked the wrong one. Picked the wrong one. Ko as in child. There we go. Soko. There, as in a place. Soko. There we go. Tadashi. Correct. Taisetsu. Taisetsu is intimate, close? No? Important, significant. Taisetsu? Really? Maybe I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of a different word. Ah, I'm thinking shinsetsu. Right. Mother, mom. Let's see. Okasan. Blue, azure, aoi. Aoi. There we go. Or if you use it with, or if you use the kanji for blue with something else, it becomes sei. Say something, which threw me off when I was doing it in Wanikani, because I knew aoi, but I didn't know about sei. Question on a test. Mondai da. Karaoke. And I don't think this one has any emphasis. So karaoke. Yeah. Fukuzatsu. Fukuzatsu is, it sounds complex. Let's go with complex. It is complex. Okay. This is not the same fuku as in clothes, but if you can remember that, I guess it's probably not the best way to do it. Evening, night, yoru. Where's yoru? Yoru is this one. Taisetsu, important. Okay. And what we get? Notes. There's still a few more words to review and stuff like that, but I want to go into grammar right now, because that's the important bit here. The vocab words are warm up, so now it's actually time to get into this. Wanted to go over a simple question. Sure, let's go with it. Questions with ka. Wow, I don't know anything about ka. Please tell me how to use ka. Making a sentence into a yes/no question is very easy. Just add ka to the end of the sentence. Question mark is optional, maybe even redundant if you even think about it. Though I guess in very casual conversations, people would even skip the ka. I feel like some people even skip the ka if it's a very casual conversation. As long as the tone is there, the question tone is there, it's understood. But in writing, you kind of need this as a clarifier. Neko kawaii desu ne? Oh, neko kawaii desu. Neko kawaii desu ka? The cat is cute. First sentence. Is the cat cute? By adding ka. Alright. Yes, no question like this can be answered in two ways, okay? Hi, hi, so desu. Or more casual, just hi. Or no, iie, so janai desu. Nah, it's not. The cat is not cute. Have you met a uncute cat before? I have seen uncute cats in memes before, but yeah, I don't think it's rare compared to dogs anyway. Let's see, what's this? Nani, doko, dore. Okay, if you want to ask who, what, when, where, and hi, this is where who, what, when, where, and how, not hi. This is where we go. Let's see. Let's look at three of these words, okay? Nan or nani is what. doko, aim doko, and dare, who, dare. Okay, not dore, dare. Some of these words come up at the beginning of the sentence. That's not always the... In English, the words come in the beginning of the sentence. Not always the case in Japanese, okay? The subject you're asking about will come first instead, like in the sentence you've already learned, okay? Kore wa nan desu ka? I guess I've also sometimes said... sometimes I've sometimes said, nani kore desu ka? Which I guess is technically wrong. Technically wrong, but it's still understood. So it's like, no one's ever corrected me on it, so I get away with it, but probably should have someone probably should have pointed that out. Kore wa nan desu ka? But I have said the regular way before. When you translate the same order, it's like, this is what? This is what? This one reads, where's the bedroom? Let's see. Bathroom. Ote arai. Ote arai is bathroom. Ote arai. I did not know that. Ote arai. Usually, if people are asking for the bathroom itself, I think it's just ofuro that they're looking for, but it's the bath. That's the actual bath, not the bathroom. Ote arai though. Ote arai wa doko desu ka? Where's the bathroom? But if you want the toilet specifically, you're gonna ask, toire doko desu ka? Speaking of wa, ga, and all that stuff, I feel like in casual conversation, the wa, ga, and other particles tend to get omitted a lot. A lot. So when you're learning about particles in proper Japanese, it gets confusing. Who is a teacher? Sensei wa dare desu ka? Okay. The subject, this, bathroom, and teacher come first, and the questions come after the wa. Sometimes you might need to have the question word be the subject of a sentence. Nani ga suki desu ka? What do you like? What do you like? If you want to ask someone what do you like, you will follow the same pattern as we learned before with these adjectives using nani instead of an object. Nani ga suki desu ka? Not nani wa, nani ga. Like, what specifically do you like? Ga versus wa. It goes by feel. Sometimes you can explain it, sometimes you can't explain it. The same will be true for asking what do you want. Nani ga hoshii desu ka? Nani ga hoshii? Nani hoshii? Nani hoshii desu ka? Something like that. You can answer the question using the same pattern we learned before. Okay. Nani ga hoshii desu ka? Ocha wa ii desu. Eh? Ocha ga hoshii desu. Oh, ocha ga hoshii desu. I want tea. Might also ask what kind of things do you like and dislike. Nanda spotsu ga suki desu ka? What sports do you like? Bowling is nice. I like boxing too. For this kind of question, you'll use the question word... Oh, wait. Donna. Oh, donna. My brain just skipped to nande. Donna. What kind of? Donna spotsu desu ka? Suki desu ka? Before the topic you're asking about? Okay. What kinds of sports do you like? Donna. Basic question styles can really break open your conversation. Give them a try. Okay. Turn the question into a yes/no. Examples. to use. Doesn't help. Question, where is A? Whenever they get into these kinds of flashcards, it's like it's a little bit confusing. So I guess pay attention to the lessons beforehand. Where is A? What is A? Who is A? What kind of A do you like? Dislike? Want? Alright. Let's see. それは好きな What's this? ネギ焼けで Okay, no way. ネギ焼けで好きな話です。That was a... What's this one? ネギ焼け Yeah, ネギ... Nigiya? Wait. There's a lively and likable story. Bustling, crowded, lively, prosperous. Oh wait, I ran into this in the vocab and I already forgot about it. Nigiyade? Wait. Nigiyaka de sukina. Nigiyaka de. I guess the de is like a comma for other attributes you want to say about something, like, you know, this a big comma slash fluffy comma fluffy comma orange cat, that kind of thing. So I guess that it depends on the words, on the adjective you're using. The e adjectives, the na adjectives, you get kure or kute. I'm forgetting already. But in this case, de. Let's see. Haha wa isogashiku nai hito. What? Haha wa isogashiku nai is not a busy person. Gotta remember the adjective comes before the noun. Okay. Mom is not a busy person. Okay. Let's see. Neko wa kawaii dobotsu. Cat is a cat is a cute animal. Oh wait. Neko wa kawaii dobotsu desu ka? It's is the cat a cute animal? Are cats cute animals? Anata no sensei wa, your teacher is segatakai hito desu ka? Is your teacher a tall person? What a question to ask. Let's see. Fuin? Wait. Nan wa oishii. Oh, nan wa oishii wine desu ka? Oh no, I guess in this case it would be wine wa oishii nan desu ka? Which sounds weird. Okay, I had it right the first time. Wine wa oishii. Wait, what was it supposed to be? Oishii wine. Oh, freaking A. Got that wrong. Oishii wine wa nan desu ka? Oishii wine wa nan desu ka? What's a taste? What's a delicious wine? What's a tasty wine? Okay. Omoshiroi eiga wa nan desu ka? Yeah, I mean, I think they want to drill it to you that you should probably ask at the beginning of the question what is it specifically you're looking for. And if you know all the variations of how to pronounce nani, in this case nan, then you kind of can get a hint on where that goes in the sentence. But you're not gonna have that in real life. But this is for learning, right? So in this case, nan desu ka is a very easy thing that a lot of people remember when asking questions. But are you gonna be asking something like oishii sakana wa nan desu ka? What's a delicious kind of fish in this case? Or let's make it more generic. Oishii tabemono wa nan desu ka? It sounds weird. I thought nani wine ga oishii desu ka? I feel like that would also work, but that's not the lesson they're trying to drill into us, and I don't know if that's acceptable elsewhere. I mean, maybe in casual conversation it's fine, but it's I feel like sometimes Japanese can't agree on the word order because it still means the same thing. Does it make sense properly? I feel like barely anyone actually uses proper sentences unless you're in a very formal setting. You know what I mean? But this is the lessons that we're going with, so we're gonna go with these are lessons they're giving us, so we're gonna go with these for now. But I guess technically you can also do it the other way as long as it's understood. I know. Kanojo. Let's see what. Kanojo wa gakko no sensei desu. She is the school's teacher. A university teacher in the well, gakko is just school. Oh, daigaku. Daigaku is a university, true. Donna ga tori suki desu ka? No, wait. Donna ga tori... Oh, it does have desu ka in there. Donna ga tori suki desu ka? What kind of bird do you like? Wrong? Oh, it should be right next to the tori. Well, I guess it was a na. Donna tori suki desu ka? Donna tori ga suki desu ka? I guess that makes a bit more sense. Watashi no koibito wa kare desu. That is my lover, that is my boyfriend. No, that's not what you wanted. Watashi wa I am. Oh wait. I guess it depends on how you want to say this, but I guess in this case it's I am his significant other. Watashi wa kare no koibito desu. Let me see. Was the difference that different? I am their significant other. In this case, it would be he is my significant other. Unless I'm thinking of the sentence wrong. Watashi no koibito wa kare desu. Or I guess it would be kare wa watashi no koibito. I know it's a bit iffy. Let's see. Donna uta ga suki desu ka? What kind of song do you like? There you go. What's this one? Ga janai suki. this one? 病院が好きじゃない. I don't like the hospital. No one likes the hospital. Even the people that work in the hospital don't like the hospital. 今日は暑くない日. Today is not a hot day. 暑くない日. Let's see. What's this one? 素敵な上手か。これは上手で素敵な絵です。This drawing, painting, whatever, is good and is nice and lovely. The day is a hint here to connect another adjective. Okay. Let's see. どこは学校ですか? No, wait, it's they want it the other way around. But normally I would probably ask どこは学校ですか? But I think they want 学校はどこですか? どこですか? Sure. Let's see. あなたは主婦? 忙しい主婦? What's a 主婦? Housewife. Oh yeah, that's the kanji for wife. Are you a busy housewife? あなたは忙しい主婦ですか? Alright. これはこれのこれはカメラ掃除のカメラマガジンカメラの掃除 I think it's カメラの掃除 because it's the camera it's a type カメラの掃除掃除のカメラどっち私はNo, wait, what? 私はカラオケが嫌いです. I do not like karaoke. I dislike karaoke, though kirai here makes it seem like you actually hate it. I guess daikirai is hate, but that's a very strong hate, though. Normally, if you say you dislike something, you just say suki janai. I don't like it very much, or at least I don't like it that much. Suki janai. Suki janai. Getto. Kirai. Kirai janai. It's like you may not like it, but you say you don't like it a lot, but you don't hate it, right? If you really want to push someone like that, I guess you could. And that's why the indirectness sometimes doesn't really do you much favors, even in Japanese, I feel like. But they're very indirect about a lot of things. Let's see. What's this? Donna necktie ga kirai desu ka? Which necktie do you not like? All of them. I don't like any neckties. これは嬉しくない話です。嫌いじゃない is more like being indifferent than liking, hating to a certain level. Is it really? I know. I usually try to avoid saying kirai because I know it can come off really harsh sometimes. But I guess if it's used in that sense, kirai janai, being indifferent, then I could maybe work it into my vocabulary, but I try not to because, yeah, like I said, I feel like sometimes it's a bit harsh. Let's see. Dare. Hito wa urusai dare desu ka? Wow, who's a loud person? Who's a noisy? Wait, did I get it wrong? Urusai hito. Oh crap! I should put it the other way. Urusai hito, loud person. Okay, this is getting a little bit tough. Let's see. Benri de chikai. Mise wa benri de chikai desu. So the store is conveniently close by, basically, is what they're saying. The store is convenient and nearby. You could even say it's a convenient store, but it's not konbini. Let's see. Sen no takai ko wa dare desu ka? Okay. Who is a tall child? I think that's what we're saying. Who is the tall child? A tall child, the tall child. It's a bit confusing. Oki, doko, supo, supa. Oki supa wa doko desu ka? Where's a big supermarket? I don't know if you'd ask that normally, but definitely you could ask supa doko desu ka? Even skip the wa. Supa doko desu ka? Aim doko. Let's see. Ryori. Sensei no yori wa. Who's the cooking teacher? Sensei no yori. Who's the... What? Yori no sensei? It's confusing. I guess I still haven't gotten down the order of no here. Let's see. No. Kirai na tabemono wa nan desu ka? What food do you not like? Hiroi koen. Hiroi koen wa doko desu ka? Where's a big park? Where's a wide park? I guess technically hiroi would make much more sense than oki when you're asking something, but I guess, yeah, you know, I mean, casual speech, you don't really think about it that too much. Let's see. Watashi wa ryori ga suki janai desu. I don't like cooking very much, which is false. I do like cooking. I just don't cook that often. Ryori no sensei, cooking teacher. Where are they? Who is it? Let's see. Donna, which bird? Donna ga suki desu ka? What's cooking? A. You need to eat healthier. You need to eat healthy. You can't have the housekeeper do everything. You can't use the. You can't eat the cup ramen every time. If you're gonna eat the cup ramen, at least put something else in there. Let's see. Ureshi. Ureshi hito wa dare desu ka? What? Urusai hito. Not ureshi. Urusai hito. Who's the noisy guy? Watashi wa I am their lover, his lover, I guess specifically. Oishii wine wa nan desu ka? That's the way they want it. Ooh, that was a lot to go through. Basic verbs. I was gonna do a little bit of reading practice, but let's do basic verbs really quick then. One to learn. Okay, let's do basic verbs. Alright, let's go over the basic verbs. Ready to branch out into conjugating using other verbs? Oh no. Before we look at the rules, let's talk about Japanese verbs in general. Japanese verbs have different levels of politeness. Keigo, and what's not keigo actually? Is there a word for not keigo? These are used the majority of the time, but we're going to focus on the polite form today, as you should when you're learning something. You can't go wrong with using polite forms, and you should stay with them until you're comfortable with casual verbs. Casual, right? Good news, unlike English verbs, verbs do not change based on the subject, so i.e., okay, they all use the same. Bad news! It's still complicated. There are only 2 irregular verbs in the whole language. All other verbs follow 1 or 2 patterns. Verb stems are a chunk of the verb that are used in various verb conjugations. Rules for verb stems depend on what the type of verb is, and most easily identifiable by looking at the last character of the verb. So there's what? U verbs and other verbs? Oh, well, you're gonna tell them. You're gonna tell me. Do you not need to remember all these now? You'll see them again? Okay. You can also go to the grammar section, the resources. Gotcha. Godan. Godan and Ichidan. 1 step, 5 step. Taberu. Taberu, tabe. Is Ichidan. Dictionary form always ends in ru, but unfortunately not all verbs that end in ru are Ichidan. That's where the irregular comes in, I see. Or maybe not. They are called 1 step because it takes 1 step to adjust the verb before conjugating. Okay? Kaku, to write, is an example of a godan verb. Doesn't end in ru, it's godan. Okay, so ru or not ru. Use all 5 steps of vowels during conjugation. Oh no. For verb stems though, we just need 1. Take the last character, the U sound, and change it into ki to the I sound. How would you even figure this out? Kaku, kaki. Okay. Au, I. I think this is to meet encounter, to have a bad experience. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this is where it gets complicated. The Godan verbs are always difficult. And I do not blame anyone for getting confused here. Because there's a huge slew of rules to remember. And for this one, I feel like going to Tai Kim helps break this down a little bit better. But just learning it formally is definitely difficult. If you start talking, listening to people, you don't even think about it, right? But if you really think about that, then this is where the technicalities come in, and this kind of where it becomes a little bit helpful to figure out how to say things, but it becomes second nature eventually, and you don't even think about this anymore. Which for me is not yet second nature, so I need this broken down. Well, once with Su changed to Chi, let's see. U goes to E. Ku goes to Ki. So basically you're going from U to I in pronunciations. Is what I'm getting. Su goes to Chi. That's a little bit confusing though. As noted earlier, there are Godan Ru that change to Ri, and verbs and Ichidan that drop the Ru altogether. Here, Kiru to cut becomes Kiri. Kiru. You probably heard of Kiri before if you've if you have that in your vocabulary for cutting. Unfortunately, there is no exact rule to remember which is which. You just have to pick it up as you study them. Oh, very helpful. There are only two irregular verbs, suru to shi. Oh, when you say irregular, they don't follow any of that. And kuru to come, ki. Ikimasu, kimasu. Suru, shimasu? Shimashita? Because you don't say surumashita, you say shimashita or shimasu. Kuru, kimasu. Iki, not iki, but kimasu, kimashita. Verb stem of suru is shi, and the verb stem of kuru is ki. First form is a suru form or polite non-past. Okay. Masu. We say non-past because it can be used for present or future situations. There is no future tense in Japanese. Meanwhile, time is everything in English. All you have to do is take the verb stem we learned before, add masu to it. Okay. Taberu, tabemasu. I eat, I eat. I eat, he eats, they eat. Ireru to irimasu. Put, ireru to put. Okay. In Godan, kaku goes to kakimasu. Kaku, kaki. Au, aimasu. I meet. Meet, okay. Suru, shimasu. Do, yeah. Kuru, kimasu. They'll come later. Formed the same way, masen. Masen is used to show a polite negative verb. Okay. Taberu, tabemasen. I haven't eaten yet. Or he doesn't eat yet. Or he doesn't eat. Mada tabemasen. I'm gonna eat after the stream. Kaku, kakimasen. This is the formal, and you know there's nai and janai for the, what do you call this? For the casual. Lastly, this doesn't, shimasen. Okay. Let's take A, B, des sentence and swap out the des for the new verbs. Okay. This should be I eat. Watashi wa tabemasu. Watashi wa tabemasu. Or just say tabemasu. This is, he writes. Karu wa kakimasu. Kaki. Kakimasu. Writing. Kaki. We'll get to add things like direct objects, locations in the next lesson. Okay. I know this seems like a lot. It is a lot. But these two verb tenses will take us a long way. Okay. Go to grammar later. Well, study time. 3 sentences. Got you. Okay. Kodomo wa... What do you want me to say? Tamasen? Tarimasen? Tatamasen? Tachimasen. Tachimasen doesn't mean it. Tachi? Tachi. Tatsu? Tachi is standing. The child is standing. Not standing. I don't know what the other ones were, but that's the only one that made sense in my head. Okay. Sensei wa hanashimasen. Hanashi-samasen? What does that even mean? Hanashirimasen? No, it's hanashimasen. Hanashi does not talk. The teacher does not talk. That's a scary teacher. Watashi wa hanashimasu. Hanashimasu. I guess those are the only ones we're doing so far. I wonder how long before we get into other verbiage. Anyway, we'll go that far for now. Basic particles, I think that's the ga, wa, and all that stuff. But let's see. I wanted to try to do a little bit of reading, but I don't think it's gonna be that complicated. Tamago Monogatari, an egg story. Aruhi, today. Tamago, apparently there's the kanji for egg. Tamago ga ochite imashita. A egg fell. I guess in this case an egg fell from the sky. An egg had fallen, according to the translation down here. Nanno tamago Nando tamago daro? What kind of egg is it? Nanno tamago daro? Ah! Nani ga... Wait. Nanika ga umaru soda. What? Nani ga umaru? Something is coming out? Umaru soda. Looks like something is hatching. Oh, I guess umare. Umare is to be... It's like being born, I think. So I guess it can also go with hatching in this case. Nanika. Something? Nanika ga umare. Soda. Why is it soda? I guess you're just declaring it. Uwa! Dette kita. Something came out. Some weird... Ma, it's a weird cat. Bako. It's like cracking egg. Something's about to happen? Ah, okay. Soda, okay. これは何の生き物だろう? What kind of living being is this? What kind of living creature it is? 生き物, living, mono, thing, a living thing, 生き物. Creature also works. How would you translate that? これは何の生き物ですか? Daro. They like using daro. I guess I'm more formal with the deska, but daro also is questioning. Are? ここに穴があるんだ. There's a hole here. Huh, there's a hole over here. It just kind of showed up. ちょっと見てみようか. Let's take a look. 見て look 見ようか. What does 見ようか mean in this case? I mean 見て is already to look, but 見ようか? ちょっと見てみようか. I guess 見てみよう. Shall we take a look? Let's take a look. Let's take a little look. Chotto is the little bit. This seems more like a phrase rather than an actual sentence. Because chotto mite miyoka. I'm hung up on that. Don Ochichata. I fell in. Or it fell in this case. Ochichata. Mite miyo as in like let's look. Okay. Mite miyo as in let's look. Let's take a little look. Mite miyoka. Let's take a little look, shall we? Let's see. Daijoubu desu. Daijoubu kana? Is it okay? I wonder if it's okay. Ah, it fell. Oh, wait. It's from the perspective of the cat. I keep forgetting it. It's not from the perspective of the weird looking thing. Is it alright? Nani ka o mitsu? Is this na? Mitsu na. That's not na. Mitsuke. Mitaine is you found something. Keta? Mitsketa. I'm reading this like one by one when I probably shouldn't be, but I don't. It's difficult. It's difficult for me to figure out where do the actual words end for each of these. Especially when there's a lot of hiragana, I kind of get lost in the string of hiragana. Like, where does the word end? Where does a word start, and where does it end? Mitsuketai. Mitsketa. Mitaine. Right? So let me write this out. Mitsuketa mitai ne. Is it ne? Yeah. So if Japanese actually used spaces, it would probably be spaced like this, right? Right? So, but since they cram everything together, it's very difficult for me to read it. Like in ye olde games, and when I say ye olde games, like old console games, they did add spaces for easier reading because they don't have any kanji. They couldn't do any kanji in those days, only hiragana. But I guess I'm just not understanding why Japanese doesn't use spaces for clarity, because this just looks like a mishmash of stuff that you can get easily lost in. Hey GNG, welcome. We're trying to do some reading practice over here. I'm trying to do some reading practice over here. We did a little bit of grammar. We did a little bit of vocab learning and review. Stream okay? Is something wrong with the stream? I think the stream's fine unless there's something wrong with it. But yeah, I mean, this is what do you call it? This is difficult. Might be the IP, could be the IP. You did mention you had 2 different accounts, so yeah, it's I think it's just something you have to get used to. I mean, there's a few other languages that cram things all together in one line without any breaks for clarity. I think English used to be the same way at one point, but thankfully English breaks it up. Other languages also break it up for clarity. Otherwise, it's just a mishmash of stuff. I think Asia in general is pretty bad about it. Asia does not like spaces for some reason. Korean doesn't use spaces. Chinese definitely doesn't use spaces. East Asia, I feel like, uses spaces. Southeast Asia, minus Thailand. Just me, but depending on how many hiragana are being used, you have to read it slowly, because there's more kanji, it's faster to read. Again, yeah, kanji makes it easier to read, surprisingly enough. But when there's a lot of hiragana, it's like, where does it start? Where does it end? And that's where it gets confusing really, really fast. They need to use spaces, but they're not going to add that in the curriculum anytime soon. Oh, that's the last one that I can do? More cow manga would be unlocked as Cow-chan grows. Okay. So there's 59 pages of manga total for this particular one that I chose. I think there's more manga that you can choose from to read. But for this particular one, there's only 9 pages that I have unlocked so far. So I need to keep going through my lessons and learn more. But if you haven't tried Renshuu before, Renshuu's kind of nice because you can also try other stuff here. If you want to practice your writing, you can do this with the calligraphy thing. It's not something I personally do because I type everything out when it comes to Japanese. But if you want to do shiritori, there's probably a good way to, what do you call this? A good way to see how much vocabulary you know, right? Shiritori battle. Press the button to start. Let's begin. Tomodachi. Tomodachi. So Chichi. Chichi. Takagoru. Chikagoru? What's a Chikagoru? Anyway, Ru. Wow, crap! What's a Ru word? Ru. Ruru. Yeah, I know you lose if you get an end. The word needs to overlap with the previous words. Oh, ro. Wait. Chikagoro. Crap, I don't know any ro words. What's a ro word? Roku? Thank you. Roku. Let's go with Roku. Why not Roku? Because I could not think of it. Kuro. Kuro? Really? Troubleship? Okay. I guess in this case, undo. I keep on using the same letter that they end with. Ugosa. Ugoki. They're moving. Kintama. Kintama. Oh, they accepted it but didn't translate it. Maigetsu. Sumaranai. Sumaranai. Inu. Inu. What can we use with nu? Numazu. Oh, that's Namazu, isn't it? Oh, not accepted. Okay, we can't use that one. Oh, but they took Gintama though. Okay, so new. What's a word for new? What's a word for new? New. Nurgumi, thank you. New. Nurugumi. Nurugumi. Okay, thank you. I could not think of a word. It's like, what? My vocab's also pretty bad. My vocabulary, my grammar's even worse. Mizu. Zushi. That's actually a place. Oh, they took it. Shukudai. Shukudai. Oh, homework? Ikimasu. Oh, they took that one. Sutsukesu. Subarashi. Subarashi. Ie. Eki. Ten hit combo. Oh, nice. I lasted by 10. All right. Imagine if you only answered Ed back. That would be a dick move. Kyo. Kyo is today. Umaru. Oh, I could just done Uma. Ruru. What's a Ru? Crap, we're back to Ru. Ru. I can't think of one. We can't use the same word either. I can't think of one. My vocab is terrible. Is lacking anyway. Do I lose that? Oh no, I take a hit for that one. Okay, I got a second chance. Ru. What? What words start with Ru? Ru. Ru. Runa. Oh, you took that one? Okay. Nagai. Iso gashi. Inyo? What's an inyo? Inyo, quotation citation reference. Yeah, Luna can be a name, but I don't know why they took it, but we'll go with that. Inyo yo ugoku. Kurismasu. Oh no. Su. Okay. Su. I already used subarashi. So suteki. Kibishi. Crap, I hate these. E. Let's just say E. Get that out of the way. I guess it is more like how long can you last, right? You want this as a PvP game? It basically, I think you can do Shiritori battles in here. Like you can actually do that. Can I fold? Can I just fold? I'm gonna fold. But you can do Shiritori battles with other people. Let me see. Shiritori. I think it's more like a gigantic community thing. Join regular Shiritori. You are currently in beginner rounds. More fast-paced hearts. Once you go regular Shiritori, you cannot return to the beginner rounds. So there's a ranking for Shiritori, and there's There's a ranking for Shiritori, but I think you can, if you join here, challenge someone to Shiritori. I think. Might have to look into it. But anyway, if you want to try Renshuu out, please, for like basic Japanese learning stuff, grammar. I mean, it'll take you through the beginning. It'll teach you hiragana, katakana, words, Japanese basics. I don't know how far this goes, but I'm gonna take this for as long as I can because I need to brush up on my grammar, like a lot. What's a shiritori sound you can't use? You cannot end with an N. So if you end with an N, then that's how you lose. However, you need a very, very big vocabulary to trap someone into doing that. The one that a lot of people, the one that you see a lot in anime that people use is rayon. For some reason, that's the one that gets them. I don't know why, but that's more of a trope than anything else. What else is there? There's a... Yeah, you just need a very big vocabulary, I feel like, to be able to do decently in Shiritori. And that's difficult. Kinda cheating since a loanword, but the thing is, it doesn't have to be Japanese. It doesn't have to be Japanese. It just has to be a Japanese pronounced word. So it can be actual Japanese, or it can be a loan word. And Japan uses a lot of loan words. So if you know an English word that has that can be pronounced in Japanese, and it still be accepted, that you're good to go, basically. You're basically good to go. But yeah. Okay, so far though, as far as learning Japanese goes, I do recommend Renshuu if you want to try a free way to do it. They do have a paid version. However, for the paid version of Renshuu, I think it just gives you a more variety of questions and other things. Let me see. Accounts. Renshuu Pro. What is Renshuu Pro? So it gives you listening questions, sentence questions, pitch questions. I don't know if you need pitch questions specifically. Listening questions is helpful, especially if you're studying for exams, because those are used for exams. Writing questions also, you don't get that for the regular ones. Reading questions, you get more variety on that, and then you also get to write it in. But if you're just learning the very basics, you don't need to get Renshuu Pro. But if you feel like it would help you, this is definitely something to consider. It is a bit on the pricey side for a lifetime thing. I do think they go on sale around the holiday season. So yeah, do it for free until you decide around holiday season, hey, I kind of want to pay for this. So you do the lifetime one at a pretty big discount, I think. I think it's like 50% or something. I'm still on free for now because I just need to learn the basics and then I can brush up on other stuff. Otherwise, you can also use Wagotabi. If you haven't seen Wagotabi yet at all, you can check the reviews and streams on the channel. I do feel like that's a more immersive way to do it. More immersive way to learn Japanese, and it is out currently on mobile, so you can check that out. It's not like a full release yet. I mean, it is a full release, but they're gonna be adding stuff as time goes on. It's not like, it doesn't have a whole lot right now, but it is released, and if you want to get started, you can do that. I think it's I got it on mobile. I think it was like less than $5. So that's not bad for something that's gonna keep getting more stuff later down the road. And it should also be available on Steam eventually. Not yet though. I think they're still working on cloud issue stuff before they do Steam. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today with the Japanese reviews, guys. I will go through the rest of this stuff today on my own time, and I'll see you. Maybe I don't think we'll be doing another Japanese lesson stream next week. I got other plans on Sunday. More details on that later. And I think Monday next week, I'm gonna have to look at my schedule, but definitely not a Japanese lesson stream. Probably the week after. Probably the week after. We'll get back into it. But I also only have roughly about if you include this week, I have roughly 3 weeks left before I go on my trip. So we'll have time for one more of these before I go off. And I'll be learning stuff in the meantime on my own time. Alright, thanks for dropping by, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow with an actual gaming stream. And I should have waiting rooms up to the middle of the week. So yeah. See you guys later. Bye-bye.